Good evening. Welcome to Bethesda Foundation's virtual Christmas Sweetest Soiree event. We are excited to host you guys tonight in our brand new campus, Bethesda North Point. I'm here with my best friend, Paula Bredberg, who I wrangled into doing this with me. So thank you, Paula, for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited to be here.
We are excited to have you join us. Tonight, we are going to be featuring a bunch of local and regional musicians from Minnesota coming straight to you in home. And then we're going to go through some of these wonderful Christmas baskets. So it's a little bit different about our Christmas soiree is each basket has to include either 36 sweets, treats, or special edition this year, we have a savory basket with meat. So between musical breaks, we are going to go through all of these wonderful items, and you can jump on our event website and bid on these items as we are recording.
And please do, or I'm going to be bidding on all of them.
Well, that means I'm going to get a great Christmas present.
There you go.
So tonight we are going to start our evening off by saying thank you to some of our sponsors. We could not do this, and we could not impact resident life at Bethesda without the community. And one thing that has been super evident as we started our 125th year this year is the impact that the community has had on our mission and our ministry. So tonight I want to start with a special thank you to Marcus Construction and to Bremer for being our treetop sponsors for the evening's event. And then throughout the event, we'll be sharing how other community organizations have really stepped up to make this a positive and influential experience. So we're going to start out with Pastor Steve Zwart from Unity Christian Reformed Church in Princeburg, playing Oh Holy Night for you on the piano. And then we're going to go into a really special music event with the Calvary Kids Choir from Calvary Lutheran Church. So enjoy.
thank you to the Calvary Kids Choir. Weren't they fantastic? We're going to go through and walk through in some detail some of the baskets that we've got up for auction tonight. But before we do that, Caroline, while we were listening to the music tonight, I had a question.
Yeah?
What is a soiree?
Great question, Paula, and not the first time we've had that. So a soiree is typically an evening gathering in someone's private home and typically centered around music. So
Perfect.
How perfect then to invite you into our new home at Bethesda North Point. So this is our brand new campus out in New London, and we're just excited to invite you and everybody viewing with us tonight into our new home.
Perfect. Now I know what that is. We're going to walk through some of the detail on some of those baskets that are up for auction with us tonight. And the first one was donated by Steph Slaughter. And this one has some really cool things in it, Caroline. It's got a beautiful ornament or doorbell. You can put that on so that you can hear when those kids are trying to sneak out of the house.
Happens more frequently than we'd like to admit.
I know. Or when the dog wants to go outside. My dog learns to hit the bell, and then we know to take the dog outside. There's a cardinal in here, a figurine cardinal carved out of wood. There's some Christmas signs, a beautiful, very, very soft blanket, throw blanket, some Christmas ornaments, some Christmas signage, and this beautiful basket obviously comes with a whole bunch of treats as well. So this one is up for bid, again, donated by Steph Slaughter.
All right, and then I have two baskets donated by some friends of Bethesda. This one, I mean, if you want to just grab a basket and run into someone's home as a gift, as well as to host at the same time, because when you're visiting mom, the last thing, the real gift is really that she doesn't have to bake for you or even gets a coffee ready.
For sure.
So this one comes with the decor, a table runner, some pumpkin bread, as well as these cute teacups or coffee cups, but you could choose tea or coffee, and in just a beautiful cardinal fashion. So, you know, the cardinal's always a nice reminder that the people that we love that have passed are always returning, is kind of the signifying part of the cardinal. So it also comes with this little wood sign as well. And then this great little table piece with joy and peace, and some sweets as well. So just, you know, throw that on the table and get your Christmas party on.
I think you could use that as a napkin holder. You could put some treats in there. You could
like
use
the treats that come with it?
The treats that come with it would be a fantastic place to put it. But you could use that on your table for lots of different Christmas items, even throughout the year.
And Paula, coming up next, we have a real treat for you and our viewers tonight, because Brittany Rawlick, oh my goodness, I mean, words can't describe. So you just got to watch and enjoy, because she has got a great non-traditional Christmas tune, but that reminds you exactly what Christmas is all about.
Well, I'm excited to watch, so let's watch.
Teenage girl, but too young, unprepared for what's to come. A baby changes everything. Not a ring on her hand, her dreams and all her plans. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. That she loves, she's never touched. How will she keep his trust? A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. And she cries. Oh, she cries. She has to leave, go far away. Heaven knows that she can't stay. A baby changes everything. She can feel it's coming soon. There's no place Changes everything. A baby changes everything. 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 My whole life has turned around. Once was lost, but now I'm found. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, Brittany. What a wonderful song, and what a great way and a great reminder of what really the season is truly all about. So that was fantastic. That was a fantastic one. I'm going to just show you, we're going to show you a few more baskets. This one is to be bid on. It's a poinsettia. What better way to show Christmas, and what a quick way to decorate your home or a gift to give to someone. This has got a beautiful poinsettia from the Olivia Garden and Floral Center, and it comes along with a $50 gift certificate to the Garden Center. So this one is up for auction, and you can see that on the app.
Yeah. One thing that's been really exciting for us these past few months is we're really diving into the rich history that Bethesda has, and we're starting our celebratory anniversary year for 125 years that our mission has been serving our neighbors. So these two baskets, perfect addition for that celebratory year, because this one, you know, honestly, I hadn't heard of it prior to our event, but I was so grateful that they chose to support us by donating a 10-piece legacy box. So what you can do is you take your VHS tapes, those exist, you can remind your grandkids what that is, photos, old DVDs, anything that has your keepsakes and your memories. I know Bethesda has a lot of them. So you're gonna get a digital download of all of your memories in one place. So what a great gift for mom and dad, maybe downsizing to move to North Point, or into another one of our communities that just have all of these great memories that you just want to make sure that you keep. So go online, check out a little bit more in the description there, and then we're going to move on to the story worth. What a gift. So Paula, I could give this gift to you, and it's going to send you a question on a frequency that I set up. So it's a week or a month, whatever you choose, and it's going to capture your story for me. So it might ask, what's your favorite Christmas memory? Or did your dad have a favorite meal that he made for your family, and why? So it's going to ask all these wonderful questions, and then at the end of the year, you're going to get a book. It's going to print it all for you, so it's really a memory.
That is amazing.
Isn't it? So these are super exciting opportunities to keep your legacy in your family going, and capture it all for the next 125 years. I'm really learning a lot more about how influential stories can be. So please go on and check these out. But you know, our story at Bethesda would not be the same without a very special person who unfortunately is not with us this Christmas season. My dear friend and colleague, Pastor Bill Miller, is not with us this Christmas. And his hope for this season, for this event, was to re-record something to be played regardless of if he was present with us in spirit or in body. He had asked that we reuse one of his musical numbers from last event. And you know, this whole pandemic has certainly had its horrible impacts, but the silver lining is that we've recorded stories and we've kept things. So we have the opportunity to share him again with you this Christmas, and hopefully for Christmases to come, the talents and the legacy that he has continues on. So please enjoy Pastor Bill.
Angels We Have Heard on High, arranged by Chris Rice.
What an impact Pastor Bill has had on the Bethesda community, the wider community of our Wilmer area, New London area. Gosh, that was amazing. We're going to turn back over to some more baskets, but you know what? Before we do that, when we went through the poinsettia basket before, I said poinsettia, you might say poinsettia. We don't even know which way we're supposed to be doing it, but my mom said poinsettia, so I say poinsettia.
And my grandma said poinsettia, so sometimes it's poinsettia. But either way, we are grateful for our poinsettia/poinsettia sponsors tonight of Concord Bank, Prinz Bank, and Punt Companies out of Princeburg for, again, coming alongside us to really support resident life and everything that Bethesda's mission and ministry can do for those that we serve. So
Wonderful.
we have 4 more baskets. I cannot believe how generous people are. So again, get online, BethesdaWilmer.org/sweetchristmas. It'll be at the bottom of your screen here.
Or the Givey app.
Or the Givey app. It'll lead you to that. So you can either bid on a web base or you can download the app. The benefit of the app, it's a little bit trickier, but it's going to let you know when someone outbids you. If you choose to stay on the web platform, don't forget to hit that refresh button, because when Paula jumps in during our musical breaks and outbids you, you're not going to know unless you hit refresh if you're on the web-based version. But both ways all drive back to improving and enhancing resident life at Bethesda.
Good. Well, our first basket that I want to talk about here is a wonderful Christmas basket. If you like movie night, I love movie night. We have a lot of movie nights at our house. There are 2 movies in here. We've got The Christmas Angel.
Ooh.
That looks like a nice faith-based movie. We've got The Case for Christmas. Lots of fun little Christmas ornaments.
I can't believe this little ugly Christmas sweater. That is just perfect.
I was hoping you were going to wear one tonight.
Next time, next year.
There you go, maybe next year. It might even fit right on your water bottle.
Or Diet Coke if you're me.
Either one, but it's got a nice wide neck there, so you can put that nice ugly sweater on there. Beautiful blanket to curl up with and snuggle up to watch those movies. We've got tins of great Christmas snacks, Christmas treats.
Honestly, I really hope that everybody packed their spandex.
It's all we wear at Christmas time.
Are just bursting here, and the local bakers that have really put things into these baskets and all of our baskets and our pre-sale items, oof, yum.
There's no calories in Christmas.
No calories in Christmas.
None. I know there's not. Do you want to walk through the next 3 of those baskets?
You know what? I would, but I'm going to let you talk about Lucky Duck, because I personally have not had the opportunity, and you were just telling me how Paula's a little light in the wallet book because she had fun.
I had a great time. I went to Lucky Duck last night to buy a couple of items. Well,
Well, you're a grandma. There's no such thing as a couple of items for your grandma.
Anything for the grands. But Lucky Duck, if you have some nostalgic kinds of Christmas toys, games, puzzles, we bought so many things. I don't want to give it away in case my grandkids are watching. But there's a lot of things that we purchased there last night. There's a lot of good items in here. There's food items. They have a whole popcorn section. They have a whole section that you can use. There's a gift certificate included. So you can head into the store, Lucky Duck, downtown New London. I almost bought my grandson a bottle of dirt soda.
What?
It was awesome. But my husband wouldn't let me buy it. Dirt and grass and all kinds of fun things. So if you want to just kind of shake it up a little bit, that was pretty cool.
So no
Lucky
dirt
Duck.
soda included in this basket, but you have your gift card to try out whatever kind of soda suits your fancy.
Very cool.
So, and then we're going to move on to late bloomers, and Wilmer donated this amazingly beautiful basket. I am not a home decor specialist. My family and anybody that knows me can attest to, if it's not brown, gray, or black, I don't know how to put it together. So I'm grateful that there are places like Late Bloomers that do, because these beautiful Christmas decor items that light up. I'm not going to take out the thing because I want it to stay fresh for you. Some little decor items here, some mulling spices for your cider, as well as, again, we're back to the cardinal. This cardinal, and what a wonderful way to just continue to love this season and keep those that are not with us present in your daily life. So it is a night light, so put that right on in your bathroom, and then some more candles and items. and with, of course, baked goods. And then we're going to move on to another gift basket from some friends of Bethesda. Your hot cocoa, your entertaining. These gals know how to just make entertaining simple and easy. You buy a basket, it comes in a basket that you just carry with you. Some decor, some, of course, sweets and treats. These candies that I have not had a chance to try yet, but they look amazing. Some white chocolate sugar cookie. Everything is about sugar cookie, especially when you go to Starbucks this year. So we're just excited about that. But again, everything that we raise tonight, all of the proceeds go back to Resident Life. And what we have special this year that we were thinking about doing last year and weren't able to do it. So I'm so grateful that this year we have a resident sing-along coming to you next.
Oh, how fun!
Yeah, the residents are really excited. The residents that participated from North Point dubbed themselves the Coffee Choir. So excited to have them join you and share some of their musical talents, as well as we have some musical numbers from the Faso children following right after. So enjoy.
Dashing through the snow
on one horse open sleigh.
o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Take a ride, and soon as Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank and then we got upshot. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, still down in history. Watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. You see him alone, you got him it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, think for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Dashing through the snow, in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way.
Hey, Caroline, what's the difference between a Christmas alphabet and the regular alphabet?
I don't know.
The Christmas alphabet, there's no L.
Grandma jokes. I love
Whatever
it.
it takes.
I love it. Whatever it takes to bring joy to the season. So I really hope you enjoyed our Bethesda carolers and the Faso family. I also want to bring attention to our caroler sponsors for the night.
Great.
So thank you to Christensen CPA, West Central Sanitation, and Teresa Holwerda, State Farm Agency in Wilmer, for your generosity tonight and making tonight a smashing success. So we have a few more baskets. Are you surprised?
It's all about pets.
It is about pets. It's about the battle of the pets even.
I got dogs.
I got cats. How did I get cats?
I like dogs.
So tell me about what's in your dog basket.
Well, obviously there's this great big, nice, huge bag of dog food. So that's good. Really fun things. Breakfast with my best buddy. Every day my best buddy sits there. We've got some pet grooming items. Got to have the little doggy bag dispenser, collapsible pet bowls. We've got some chicken soup for the dog lover's soul.
Oh, it's
Right from my heart. My first dog, a story about how to take care of your dog, and of course, the dog treat container. You got to have a dog treat container.
and I believe it's filled with homemade dog treats.
Oh, I'm gonna look. Oh, you're right.
I'm not gonna lie, they smell good enough to eat.
They do. Well, they usually are. They are fantastic. My dog, when they hear the lid come off, they come running. So this one has a nice sealed lid. It's kind of, you can sneak them.
Oh, yeah, but
kinda
I can
cool.
smell the peanut butter. Oof, yum.
Yum. And what do you have over there, Caroline?
I have cats. So usually I'm not a cat person, but lately I've just become a cat person actually. So we have, of course, some great nutrition for your feline friends. This super cute cat hat.
Oh, I love it.
Super cute cat hat. And then some other sweet little cat trinkets and toys. And a little forget the dog, beware of the cat. Because you know what? Feisty cats are where it's at. So,
I love it.
you know what? Let's have a pet lovers little battle here and see which basket goes for the most. So hop online.
Dogs.
Cats.
Dogs.
So while we continue to enjoy our next musical artist, Ava Hansen from the Spicer area. Ava just put out a new CD this past year, and I believe it's her first one. So I do have that included on our store items.
Wow.
Because we got to support these local musicians and just amazing talent. So enjoy Ava.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping? This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. Why lies he in such mean estate, where ox and ass are feeding? Good Christian, fear for sinners here. The silent word is pleading. Nail spear shall pierce him through, the cross be borne for me, for you. Hail, hail the Word made flesh, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh. Come, peasant king, to own him, the King of kings. Salvation brings. Let loving hearts enthrone him. Raise, raise the
song on high. The Virgin sings her lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary.
All right, for our next baskets, we had to take a little field trip on up to the Club Lounge at Bethesda North Point. I want to start out with a local neighborly favorite. We have a night at the Grand Stay Hotel just across the street, as well as 4 rounds of golf with cart, and top it off with a meal at Max's on the Green. Certainly become one of my favorites now that we are up in the neighborhood, as well as a couple of bottles of wine. And we move on to our next basket that was generously donated by Joel and Patty Gratz. And honestly, I needed a little bit of help, so I asked my friend Scotty to join me today.
Hi.
And do a quick little demonstration. Thanks for joining us, Scotty.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here and help.
So we have an old fashioned. I've never had an old fashioned.
A lot of people never have.
Exactly.
Some of it is because they're afraid to try and make it. It's not that hard. There are a number of ingredients, but it's really not that hard. Just watch me. Starting ingredient, you can use sugar packets, a sugar cube, simple syrup. Use this as a little sweetener. So just simply dump one of these packets in. And
I'm really glad this is recorded because then I can come back.
right. And bitters, which is just as the name implies, it's a very aromatic, very potent bitter. It's a botanical, so it's made from fruits. This one happens to be an orange flavored, which I kind of prefer, but you can get them just plain. Dash 1, 2, 3 dashes. Like I say, it's very potent, so you don't need much. Club soda, just a little bit to melt the sugar in. And it'll also add just a little bit of fizz to the drink. So I'll just stir that in together. And again, sugar cube, simple syrup, whichever way you want to do it.
You can never go wrong with the sweetener.
Right. And then a few cubes of ice. Bourbon. These can also be made with brandy, your own choice of bourbon. This happens to be from my private collection. They get a great bourbon in this gift basket over here. So we'll put about 2 ounces of bourbon in. And we'll take a orange peel, which we just fresh cut this morning. Just kind of rub that around the rim, kind of like a margarita salt. You'll get that little extra flavoring. Give that peel a twist, releases some of that orange peel flavor. Then optional garnish, maraschino cherry. It kind of adds a little color to the cocktail. Also, it gives you a little something after you're done with the cocktail, a little something for a snack afterwards. So we're just going to stir that up. Like I say, very simple, very easy to make. Different variations, again, some people make them with brandy, but it's your option, however you want it. And the best part about making these is enjoying it.
So how do I enjoy this with my kids?
With your kids. Okay, good question. This one, before I tell you that, it's a great cocktail for this time of the year. After you're done with that Christmas dinner, gathering around the fire, whatever, a good sipping drink, visit with the friends, but a great cocktail for that. If we do need to make a little variations, I know there's people out there that sensitive sugar, you can use some sweet and low instead of the sugar. If you need to stay away from alcohol for medication, whatever, you can pull a bourbon, use a little ginger ale. Also, this actually does have alcohol in it, very limited because only 3 drops, not much alcohol, but again, you can put a little lemon juice in there. So you get the sweetness and the bitter part. So you can make a non-alcoholic old fashioned for the kids or for anybody that's on medication or things like that.
Well, awesome. Thank you for teaching me a little bit more about how to make an old fashioned. I believe the most on-trend drink of the season this year.
It is, and it's,
So,
yeah. And if you look back in the history, they call it an old fashioned. It's been around for like 200 years. So a lot of new
almost-
cocktails. This is an old one revisited. So
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you, Scotty.
cheers, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
See you later.
Well, my friend left me, but you know, 200 years that's been around, and Bethesda's been around for 125. So our next artist is going to share a little bit about their musical talents. We have Jeff James singing Joy to the World, and we're going to show you some samplings of Christmas throughout the past 125 years that we were able to collect for you tonight. So enjoy.
I just want to add one more quick, this gift basket next to me, it is a great old-fashioned basket, and I can guarantee as soon as I get home, I'll be bidding on that one right there.
So outbid Scotty.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sound in joy, repeat the sound in joy, repeat the sound in joy. No more let sins and sorrow grow, nor thorns infest the earth. He comes to make his blessings flow, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found. The world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. We're singing joy, singing joy, we're singing joy, singing joy.
Hey, Caroline.
Yeah?
You know what? The night is starting to wind down. We have gone through a lot of artists. We've gone through a whole bunch of baskets.
I know.
And some
I
really
know.
fun things to bid on. If you have not been bidding yet, you better get on. We only have one more artist round to go.
Just a minute. I got to check my bids, because if you're going to encourage people to bid, I got to make sure I'm not getting outbid. So
Well, you might have. I was bidding during the last break.
I'm working, she's playing. So, well, what do you have there while I check my bids?
This is a nice basket. Beautiful for your outdoor, indoor, whatever you would like to do for your Christmas holidays. It is a fantastic basket donated by one of the friends of Bethesda. Comes along again with lots of treats. The no-calorie kind of treats.
The
'cause those are the
no-calorie
ones
treats,
that I
because it's
like.
Christmas.
Every treat that's out there. So the holiday basket, as well as the holiday treats. And we've got a couple more to go as well.
We do, and you know what? I'm just going to encourage people to stop bidding, because I just got outbid on this basket, so I would really prefer if you would just pause your bidding, because Caroline would like to go home with something
She's kidding.
Christmas. I'm
She's
kidding.
kidding. Bid.
Outbid Paula. So we have a few more baskets from some friends of Bethesda that we are excited to share with you. One thing that you can never steer wrong with is homemade jam. So strawberry jam.
Nice.
Write down that recipe on these recipe cards. A very adorable gingerbread man towel, as well as some old-fashioned
this
treats.
one.
I know, right? So Paula's
really
trying
well.
to take from the table. So
Good
check that out
things.
online as well. And then you know what? Pamper that special lady in your life, or pamper yourself. So Kate Fisher has donated this wonderful basket from Mary Kay, some satin hands. It's winter, your hands are gonna get chapped. Let's get prepared and have these these super cute socks.
They are so soft.
I know.
love those
Paula
kinds.
was trying them on in the break. It was awkward. And some additional treats here. So hop online, continue to bid, just don't outbid me, and enjoy our next artist, Tim Mahoney, who was featured on The Voice. So enjoy and hop online because that bidding ends soon.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till here the soul felt its worth. Soul rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night divine. Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Holy night.
Caroline, we're in the last set of baskets.
I know, and tonight has been so much fun. Thank you for joining me. And you know what? So I just want to take a moment and recognize our candy cane level sponsors that all just came together and made this such a fantastic night for us. So thank you to JMSK and Z, attorneys at law here in Wilmer, Kensington Bank, Green Lake Dental and Spicer. Just a little plug for Dr. Kirby, my kids love you. CDS, and then Janning ENT. We are so thankful that you guys chose to come alongside us and support resident life at Bethesda. So we have 2 more baskets left.
We do, and you know what? If you have overindulged a little bit in our Christmas non-calorie kinds of treats, this might be the one for you. So keep bidding on all of the baskets, but this one especially is sort of a new you kind of basket.
Oh,
That was a non-calorie one. But if you think you overdid it, this is a great one. This has got lots of high protein treats in here, high protein iced coffee. How cool is that? You get the protein and some caffeine with that. This basket is donated by Discover Nutrition in Olivia, and the baskets themselves were added from New to You thrift store. So we've got lots of healthy things, fruits and nuts. We've got some Christmas cakes here, the high protein coffee, which is very cool. And again, it comes along with some sweet treats.
all right. And then finally, one of my favorites, maybe saving my favorite for last, because this is just going to finish off your holiday entertaining coming up next week. We have this beautiful centerpiece. I don't even know if I can hold this up for you, but how perfect on your table. Set it right next to this beautiful platter and fill it with all of the sweets and treats that have calories or not. You're prepared for the new year with the accompanying basket next to it. So hop online, take a look at these, take a look at all of these fantastic baskets that are up to bid, because we only have one very special musical performance left, and it's Pastor Bill wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas, arranged by Jim Brickman.
Paula, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and thank you guys all at home for joining us and making this just such a successful event. We really decided to make this because we wanted something to bring a little extra Christmas to you at home, to our residents at Bethesda, to our staff, and to just our community at large, because it's nice to be able to do something Christmas at home, easy, supporting a great cause. Like I mentioned earlier in the evening, Bethesda is celebrating its 125th year of serving our neighbors, and we could not do what we do if it wasn't for our community of neighbors and supporters coming alongside our mission to make it happen. Tonight, we want to send you a special invitation. Whether you chose to participate in the online auction or our pre-sale, we have two special ways that we would like to invite you to come and support your neighbors, your aging neighbors, continue to live full, bright lives at Bethesda. And you can do that simply by joining us as a 125 friend. And that's simply committing to giving $125 to the mission and ministry of Bethesda over the next year. You can do that by giving me a call at 320-214-5600, going online to BethesdaWilmer.org/donate, or by choosing to mail a check to the Bethesda Foundation. Whatever you choose to do, we are so grateful for your consideration to helping us amplify the mission and ministry of Bethesda through philanthropy. So from us to you, Merry Christmas.